Hi, welcome back to another video. I believe you are doing well and also keeping safe. This is the third time I am filming this particular video. The first two, everything was fine, sure. But then I lost all the two clips, so I have decided to be this naturally natural, to give it to you raw like this. Maybe I will not have problems with that one. So today is your first time here. My name is Nana Bema, but my stage name is Versatile Nana. On this platform, I vlog, I cook, I sing, I do everything worth sharing. Everything that is decent, I capture and share with you. So if you are interested in such videos, please subscribe and put on your notification bell so that anytime I make a video, you would be among the first to be notified. Today, I want to share with you some of our culture as Ghanaians. So if you're interested in such a lesson, keep watching. The first thing that I want us to consider is saying thank you as a good gesture. So assuming I give you this phone, expectedly, you are going to say thank you after receiving it. Fine. But the following day, early in the morning the next day, you, the recipient, you are expected to either call the giver or go to her house or his house with someone, depending on the weight of the gift. You are expected to go to the house of that fellow to go and say thank you. Of course, if the person is abroad, you don't have to buy a ticket to fly over to go and say thank you, but you are expected to call the person on phone the following day to say thank you. If you fail to do that, it will imply that you are ungrateful or you never liked the gift. The second one is greetings. Why greetings is a big deal for us, or why greetings is so much important, is the fact that over here we do not have proper landmarks. So if you are coming to me, I will tell you, pick bus A, alight at junction C. When you get to that junction, you will see someone frying akara or kose. Then you walk straight small, you see a blue kiosk, you pass left, you take the route of the kiosk, then you go small, then you count 1 2 3 4 5 6. You see a greenhouse down there. So that greenhouse, there is a tree, a papaya tree. That is how we give directions in Ghana most of the time. So assuming you meet people on the way and you refuse to greet any of the people, you get to your first point. The akara seller did not come and nothing there shows that akara is fried here. You will be lost. You get to your second point. The blue kiosk is painted yellow. Within you go do, or that greenhouse is now painted red. That papaya tree is cut down. There is nothing to show the direction or the picture the person gave to you as your direction. What are you going to do? So when you come to Ghana, as you go about your duties, it is expected, because it will be in your own interest to, it will be hazardous for you to ignore people. Just like that. Back in Koforidua, there is this widow in my compound, and it was assumed by the people around here that because her husband had not been buried, she was going to be home. So one day, I had two people came to visit her differently, and each of them decided to ignore me seated in my corridor or in my porch. They said they never saw me, so they all bypassed me, went to grandma's door. Kum kum kum, kum kum kum. Grandma, auntie Asumesi, Amaya Asumesi. Pudding. The woman wasn't there. And at that point, I was swollen like this, like pompo ebepai. I was rehearsing what to tell them if they dare come to ask of the woman from me. And they respected themselves, so they did not, they still ignored me and shamefully left the compound. To every rule there is an exception. So on your way to the washroom, you don't greet, because as soon as you say good morning or good afternoon or good evening, you have initiated a conversation. So you cannot say good morning, then the person will respond, how are you? But you now be holding that part and say, ooh, okay, for the person to know. No, when you do that and the person is culturally inclined, the person will know that, oh, you want to hurriedly go and release or download. That is why you did not say thank you. The next thing is the usage of the left hand. In Ghana, we so much frown at the usage of our left hands. Those people who are left-handed, they did not find it easy as children, and even in their adulthood, I know that they are still struggling with it. Because someone like Erama, she can barely use her right hand to do anything. Everything is done with the left. Some teachers would try to correct you from using your left to your right, even in writing, and psychologically it affected the children. But nowadays that culture has seen a little bit of light, but has seen a little bit of light, so you use your left hand all the same, but then you will be taught to use your right as well. Back in uni, I had a course mates from other African countries. They will come to school, especially the Francophones. When they want to answer or ask a question, they will raise the left hand. And the Ghanaian teachers, they used to correct them. They will tell them, no, do not use your left, put your left down, use your right. Initially it was a challenge, but within the 4 years journey, they corrected. The teachers never accepted that the students could use their left, but then the students understood and learned that culture of using your right hand to give out, to receive, or to do anything. So the last thing that I want to talk about is the language. We expect people to train their children in the local languages wherever they find themselves, but we forget that we have individual preferences. My dear, I wish that every child would be able to speak, to read, to understand, to write their local languages, but there is no award to that. So let's not crucify people because of this subject. Some people are reluctant to take their children to their families when they return from other countries. They would rather put the children in Accra, leave them with people, and then come to avoid such embarrassment. Let me use myself and Mami as an example, because the people around Mami, majority of them cannot speak the English language. We decided to train her with the local language. Back in Koforidua, Mami could barely construct a sentence, but she's been here for about 6 weeks now, and Mami can literally say anything that she wants to say in Twi. Right now, I am introducing English to her. Mami, bring it, give it to me, stop. So with me, with her uncle, with YouTube as her teachers, beginning to respond to the English language. She's very much fluent with the tree than with the English. So when we go back to Koforidua, it is going to be the two languages, because there are children in the compound who speaks English, and Mami also has a command over the tree language. Even before she came, those children would speak to Mami with tree because they were also willing to learn the English. So as they are willing to learn the tree from Mami will also be willing to learn the English, and at the end of the day, it's going to be a win-win situation for us all. So let's stop this. I am not putting this across because it is something that I like, I enjoy people do to others. No, but then I want to, it said that to be forewarned is to be forearmed. So I want to share this with you. So if you intend coming to Ghana with your family, you will know what to expect and what to do in such situations. On this note, I want to say thank you so much for sticking and staying with me throughout the video. Let's keep the comment section interactive. What of these did you know? What new have you learned? What is the practice in your jurisdiction? Kindly share with me. Until I drop another video on your screens, keep hope alive. I'll see you in my next video. Chop kiss.